Good morning, everybody. And look at that. I am on time today. Can you believe this? I barely can believe this. Maybe I'm actually getting better as a human being at doing those things that human beings are supposed to do, like be on time for things. You know, time wasn't always a thing like this. We didn't always, as human beings, we didn't always know what time it was. We just had a general idea until clocks were invented. Stupid clocks. Putting the binding shackles of calculated existence on us. But luckily it paved way for all the innovations that we have now that allow us to live in ways like me talking to you on a computer. Isn't this thing cool? What you're listening to right now is an unreleased whatever, some stuff from a record I'm going to release in 2021. Happy birthday to Rio. It's in Japan time, past 12 a.m. in Tokyo. We have I don't know if that's Chinese writing or not, I can't really tell, but whoever that is also says good morning, so good morning to you. That's Joel Ross playing the vibes for you on the track. He did not respond to my text when I texted him yesterday, but he did share the stream, which is very sweet of him. Thanks, Joel. Woo, and that's Marquise on the thing. Trumpet thing. Woo, I could just keep listening to this. It's kind of fun. Yes, morning. It is morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning. This is morning. It is morning. 3 of my favorite chords. I played those many times. Those same exact chords over and over again for different songs during my pop touring days. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back on the road one day if they offer me enough money. Maybe I'll go back with a pop group. There is something cool about playing gigantic arenas, even if it's not music where you can really express yourself, like where the pianist can't express. The singer's always expressing herself, but I feel more satisfied expressing myself here in front of the 2 people watching. Oof, God, I need to practice. Ruslan Sirota, I need another lesson. I need another online lesson. Maybe I should get Aaron Parks to teach me something. What's up, Dan Spiro? Hey, it snowed in Chicago. That's pretty crazy. Should we look at some pictures of snowy Chicago? Let's go on Instagram and look up Chicago. Hashtag Chicago. Let's see if this works. I actually haven't tried this before. Hashtag Chicago and see if there's like snow posts. No, shoot, there aren't. Well, why are there puppy videos coming up when I look up hashtag Chicago? This is like, wait, no, that's a different one. But even if I mirror my screen to you right now, you can see that I looked up Chicago and they're still showing me puppy videos. This is a big problem, guys. When your Instagram knows to show you puppy videos, even when you look up Chicago, this is potentially indicative of an addiction. Let's look up Chicago. Let's look up snow. Chicago snow. Here's a hashtag Chicago snow. Ooh, that's beautiful. Was that recent though? No, that was 2019. Okay, Instagram's a giant fail. These are beautiful photos though. What if we go on to, oh yeah, I was looking up Guy Kawasaki because he has a great interview with Stephen Wolfram, a podcast I would highly recommend listening to, but Chicago snow today. Yep, it's snowing in Chicago, everybody. I want to see beautiful pictures of Chicago snow, though. So let's go to images. And let's look up the tools where you can... latest. There we go. See it? Okay. Yeah, some pretty pictures. Here's something. Oh, wow. See, when you look up, actually... Alright, well, if you guys send me photos of the suburbs, that looks a little prettier. See? That's Chicago. I grew up in Highland Park. Oh, God, a 54-car pileup this morning? That's not good. Yeah, there are downsides to snow when people, especially when people aren't used to it. Man, I remember, I don't know if it actually was snowing, but there was some point where it was just a really weird weather thing happening in LA a few years ago. I think it was like a little bit of snow that we had, and people just had no idea how to drive. They were just going all over the place. Running into each other. Was like bumper cars out there. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about you. I'm just kidding. We're already talking about you in Chicago. And this is a little bit of a weird time of the year to have snow, isn't it? It's supposed to have April showers and then May flowers. Maybe we'll have April blizzards. May gizzards? I don't know. This is why I'm not a rapper. I can't think of rhymes on the spot. And I'm white. Both of those two things are problems. You know what, Sam? I agree. That's why I just get on here and talk to you every morning. Sam Schmetterer says I'm so wise. And I think Brandy Younger will agree when we have Brandy Younger later on our set. So in fact, I'm going to show you a little bit of Brandy. Brandy Younger is a great harpist, harpista, as we say in the vernacular. And that's something my grandpa would always say. So I'm going to go onto the web here and show you a little bit of a video of Brandy Younger. We've played together a ton in Mackay McCraven's band, and this is her just killing it right now. A recent video, about 7 months ago. Rio asks what LA is known for in April. Superficial people? Maybe? I'm just kidding, that's year round. Okay. That's actually, they're also amazing people. There are superficial people and amazing people everywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna let you listen to Brandy for a minute. Skip ahead to the intro to her next song.
Is a current Brooklynite.
Okay. Well, she's talking there, but we'll hear her talking later, so we don't need to hear her talking right now.
So it was actually re-released on the most
Still
recent
talking. Come on,
release.
Brandy.
It's Journey and
Oh my gosh. There she goes. Listen to Brandy. So yeah, we're gonna have her on a little bit later. I love the sound of the harp. I actually played this song with her at the, I think this was at the Jazz Showcase where we played this. Oh, and she doesn't have a. Hey, is that Chelsea? Chelsea Barrett's everybody. Chelsea and I have played together in a bunch of different contexts as well. One of my favorite concerts was with her at the Blue Note in New York. Sometimes I feel like a frustrated harp player. Somebody wrote a very interesting comment there. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Woo! See, they don't have a piano player, so I can just play along. Yeah, Chelsea. Thanks, Obed Fonalen, for liking the stream. Yeah. Oh, Chelsea is still killing it. I'm so happy and proud of my New York people, especially for enduring in this time. This is a crazy time for New York. I've seen a lot of my New York peeps live streaming. It's a lot of fun. You know, the name of the game is stay in and stay safe. We're losing some people out there, but you know what? Do what we gotta do. Okay, that's all right. So yeah, we're gonna maybe we'll watch a little more of that later. I'll play a little bit for you. I know some people were missing my playing, saying I was talking a little too much. So play a little bit before we get Brandy on, because there's gonna be a lot of talking when I get Brandy on, probably. So that was me riffing on a. It actually was an Alice Coltrane piece, I believe. I mean, it's a vamp, but there's like a melody that Alice Coltrane has with it that Brandy played in that clip that we just saw, which we'll have Brandy on here in just a little bit to join us. We got the Facebook family watching. What's up, Facebook? We got a pretty thin crowd on the weekly piano channel, but Facebook is there. So how are you guys doing today? How are the Chicago folks? Probably good to stay off the roads in Chicago. I miss the Chicago snow like crazy though. LA is great and the weather's beautiful, but oh, there's nothing like Chicago snow. When I was a kid, we used to take all the snow in the front yard and pile it up into a big pile and dig out a hole in it and then go and have hot cocoa in the snow fort. I hope to do that one day when I have a giant family with 12 children, give them all different tasks around the house, including building the snow fort. Yep, just have a big family with lots of kids who will basically function as my child slaves. Though in our history we've had enough of that. I'm reading the Jews were enslaved several times throughout history. So enslaving my own children might not be a good idea. I feel like there's probably some law against that or something. But I'll at least give them tasks. By the way, I'm reading a book about the Holocaust right now for anybody interested in the terrible tragedies of history. Several of which involve slavery, but one of which involves the Holocaust. Some good conversation topic for this morning. If you ever don't feel like, hey, what's up, Kevin Gilman? If you ever feel like life is bad, read Man's Search for Meaning, a book written by Viktor Frankl, I believe, and it's about his experience in the Holocaust. I'm only like a third of the way through it, but it is making me appreciate every little bit of my life, including just the food I have to eat, the air I have to breathe. See how the music gets darker there when we start talking about tragic historical events? I bet you, as this show goes on, I'm going to get less and less politically correct. Could become problematic. I've already been axed out of several of my family group texts for being politically incorrect. It's unfortunate. But hey, you know what? You can only be yourself. Okay, so let's get a quick before we Lori O'Brien says no filters, Greg, you're doing it right. Okay, damn straight. I appreciate the encouragement. Just watch out. Hey, somebody shared the stream. Thanks, Maria. Thanks for sharing, everybody. All right, so we're gonna go back to Instagram over here, and we're gonna do a little bit of a segment that I like to call music or puppies. Okay, so I'm subscribed to a few. Oh, look at the puppy! Oh, he's so cute. I asked one of my friends if his puppy would make a cameo today, but they wouldn't. Oh man, I feel like I want to like make background music to these puppies. I would just play. Oh, okay, let's scroll down and see what else. Oh, there's a puppy. Oh, look at him go. Oh, look at him go. Okay, let's keep scrolling. Ooh, music. Jam card. Ooh, we got an audio on. Who is that? I know Jam card. We hosted several of their events at my studio when I first started working with LP Studios in Los Angeles and built tiny room studios in the complex. We had Jam card in to do these amazing events of it was like 200 to 250 people at the time. They are just killing it. Shout out to Elmo Lovano. Woo! I wonder who that is on drums. Okay, so that's great. That is actually gorgeous. Wow, Jam card is killing it right now with that. Oh yeah, is that a quarantine video? It looks pretty quarantine. That sounds great though. How do you get those mics? You set that shit up out there. Woo! Patch drums.
Everybody loves
Quibi. I have been watching Quibi. It's a puppy! Look at the puppy! Oh, it looks like a little person with pigtails. Oh. Okay, that's a photo of a person. I don't see music, but oh, there's a puppy. Oh, this one already has music. Why do puppy videos have the shittiest music? I feel like I could make a living making music for puppy videos. It's so cute though. Oh my gosh. I almost can't stand the video because of the shitty music. Oh, look at him eating the little thingies because he just wants to go and find his food. Okay, I just can't stand the music though. So, commercial. Oh god, same music. Oh, here's some music. They look foreign. That's gotta be good. Yep. Speaking of foreign sounding music, who was I watching the other day? This pianist from Iran. If anybody knows the really awesome pianist from Iran, I want to give him a shout out. But I can't remember his name. He did a great live stream the other day. Woo, it's beautiful. Okay, puppies. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's just trying to walk. Oh my gosh. I really want a puppy like that. This is weird. I don't understand why that is music. Maybe we'll find out soon. What's he doing? Oh, he's sampling his bike. Oh, I'm doing a lot of samples. Here we go. This is kind of cool. I mean, I don't like that type of dance music, but oh yeah. Here we go. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. That takes a lot of work. Shit. Ananto Giulianto. What a great name. Ananto Giulianto.
Anda adalah manusia yang hebat.
Definitely. Was that Japanese? I bet it's Japanese. Japanese people do the coolest things. Okay, sorry. We're going to close this up because we got to bring Brandy on the line. I'm going to start this Zoom meeting right now. Sorry, Brandy. I just got really, really wrapped up in puppies and music. So we're going to bring you on and so I can talk some shit with Brandy Younger. And we're going to have it go to the guest screen here. Okay, started this meeting. I hope she remembered. I didn't remind her. And I know Brandy can forget things sometimes, so. Hey, no, she's on. Okay, wait. How do I admit? Brandy! Woo! There you are.
I'm back.
Wait for it. It's Brandy Younger. Okay, wait. I'm fixing it. Wait. I need to fix this. There you are. Oh, there she is. Hey, Brandy. Okay.
Hi. I was having dinosaur issues, but I made it.
Dinosaur issues? What sort of dinosaur issues?
Zoom invitations, sometimes they come in through email, sometimes they just appear in the iCal.
Oh, yeah.
And not in the Google Cal. It was weird. So I had to find it because I knew I saw it somewhere.
You know what? I did the same thing. Here, I'm getting your window all set there. Okay. Man, this technology stuff is weird. Like,
This app that you're
wait,
using.
there we go. Okay, it's working now. Sorry, everybody. That's Brandy. So hopefully your beautiful composure over there kept people on for that time when I actually didn't have sound going to that, but now it does. Sorry, everybody. At least you know what actually it's going to do is it's going to make a lot of comments, and that's going to actually up the way the algorithm, the stream is shared online, so it'll even draw more people. So there, I tricked everybody.
What's the app called again?
It's called OBS, Open Broadcast Software, which is some really nerdy software that goes to
Facebook. Are people typing? I'm looking at you right now.
Oh God.
Are people typing from Facebook?
Yeah, so people are typing all the comments that people say on Facebook, but also I'm streaming it to 7 different channels. So there's Facebook. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. It's pretty cool. So it's Facebook, it's YouTube. It's actually 2 Facebook channels, my fan page and my personal page. 2 YouTube channels, my weekly piano page, which has the 25,000 pianists who follow it. They're not all watching, like 10 of them are watching right now or some shit like that. And then the Greg Spiro YouTube channel, which actually is most popular because of a video that I made years ago of chanting. You know, the chanting that I do whenever we're performing before shows. I made a video, an audio video thing of that so that people could use that to chant too, and that thing has 7 million views or something now.
So basically it's a platform to merge all of your online things onto one so that everyone sees it at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm using for Restream does that. It's a service. So I send this stream out to this program called Restream, and they send it out to all these different platforms. And you can have some number of streams or whatever. And I mean, I could send it to your platform, or tomorrow when we do the thing with WBGO, we're sending it to their platforms, and then it's going to be live on their channel. So, yeah.
That's overwhelming.
It's It's technology. Technology is. I've kind of gotten into my seat here to like. I've gotten into my comfort zone a little bit after I built all this up, but for at least like a week, I was very, very nervous in every moment, thinking everything was going to break and fall apart, which it does still sometimes. Like obviously the audio wasn't working a minute ago, but I'm kind of finding my groove with it now that the whole system is set up.
But were you already doing it pre-pandemic?
Not this. No. I was live streaming, but I wasn't taking it seriously. I was like, every once in a while I would do a little live stream. But then when we had to go inside, I was like, what the fuck else am I going to do right now? It's like, okay.
I know, that's what we did. We were like, we're going to watch Netflix.
Right?
And we should stream before we turn into like, I don't know, we're just going to like disintegrate into the couch.
Seriously. Yeah. But your streams have been doing great. Like you got picked up by some things and stuff. Like what was it? Some places where like, I don't know, Jazzwise or...
picked up me. Well, the thing is, to be honest, I mean, we didn't know how long this thing was going to last, obviously. Still don't know.
Yeah.
But I plan on doing that one, right? Mm-hmm. We didn't anticipate on continuing to do it. And now, so Friday will be week 5, which it's a little depressing.
Yeah. A little bit.
It's a little depressing when you think about it. But then we've been doing some stuff in between. You know, like I did a solo set for Silk Road on Monday. Des has been going in with the push-up and burpees on Instagram.
Really? Oh, I haven't seen those. I don't know if
I'll tell him to tag you. And you know, can you video me doing these 10 burpees? Oh, you know, it's a lot of that.
I'm totally gonna do that. I mean, I work out every day. I just don't like
every
broadcast
day.
it.
Stories of push-ups and burpees, and then playing some video bass with someone else, you know, doing, you know, how everyone's using the apps now to put everyone's playing together and sync it. It's like we're all forced into this this romance.
I'm looking at what is Desron's handle?
DEZ thought. One word.
That's very deep. Des Thought. There he is. Got him. Yep. Followed by a bunch.
The streams have been saving us from going crazy, I think.
Oh my God. Is that him doing burpees?
Probably.
2.5 mile jog and a bunch of couple other miles cardio.
Yeah, Des. Killing it. Oh man. That makes me so happy. You know, Micaiah's been working out too. Micaiah has lost some weight. He's getting every time I see him, I'm like, man, you are just, all right, I got to keep up here.
I would say I'm gaining weight because I've been cooking, eating. 3 meals a day.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I can't even button my jeans. I'm wearing leggings.
That's so good. Yeah, we don't normally get that when we're on tour, right? We're sort of like running around and trying to find bits and pieces of time to just figure out what we can eat. And now that we're home,
you always find a healthy option.
I try, unless I really go in like on some desserts, which I think you've seen that happen at times too.
I was gonna say my sweet tooth is limited to ghetto candy.
What's ghetto candy?
You know, I mean, I don't want to put myself out there like that.
Please, no, tell me what's ghetto candy. You gotta tell me. I'll have some.
Like sour power.
Sour power? I don't even know what that is.
You know what it is?
I am culturally deprived right now. Sour power.
My point is, I don't have a sweet tooth unless it's for like ghetto candy.
Ghetto candy.
But I do like dark chocolate.
Okay, wait.
And I don't like if I eat cake. Someone's grandmother had to have made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it has to be like special, homemade.
Yeah, and I don't want any icing. I don't want any extras. I just want the actual, the cake, the brownie, no extra stuff.
The icing is the best part of the cake, Brandy.
Extra sugar.
Yeah, that's like, oh man. Well, what about like ho-hos? Are those ghetto candy?
I don't think a ho-ho is candy. I think that's like a ho-ho is like no, that's not candy. And yes, guys, I don't eat those anymore. I don't eat those. As a kid, I did because you get them from bodega. But no,
I love
and
it.
it's not ho-hos, Twinkies. They're all part of the same family.
Well, what do they fall into if they're not candy? I feel like they've got to be. Is it just
those are like, I mean, it's
dessert,
not a
snacks,
pastry, but it's a dessert. Yeah.
Ho-hos. That's weird. So it's a ghetto dessert.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they belong in the Twinkie family, right?
Yeah, they belong in the Twinkie family. See, I feel like my version of ghetto candy would be like baklava.
Oh God.
If you go way back to my ancestral ghettos, then you're going to be eating like baklava and drinking Manischewitz, and
But baklava you can get for 5 cents. So
no, this is true. This is true. Baklava's expensive now. I bet it wasn't back in the day.
I'm sure there were a lot of things that weren't expensive back in the day that cost way too much right now.
Yeah, that's probably true, and especially now that nobody's working and nobody can afford to actually buy anything.
I haven't bought anything. I mean, there's really nothing to buy though.
You could have Amazon.
But do you really want stuff being delivered?
Okay, here's my system. I buy things on Amazon and then I leave it outside for 3 days before I take it. And
okay,
then,
so you live in a house.
Yeah. Oh
What
yeah.
about those that don't have the great fortune of having a house?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If you're in an apartment, I guess you have to touch it. But can't you what you should do is make a is somebody said in the comments, Greg doesn't know what candy is. All right, thanks Jesse. I appreciate that.
See those comments, Greg?
If you look on the stream, it shows it.
But I'm on Zoom, and I'm afraid if I go on Facebook, it'll cause some kind of a echo delay, no?
No, well, you have to go on. Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay, use your phone.
To look at the stream.
Go on Facebook, go like this, see if you can read it. It'll be very small on your phone. But then turn the volume off so we don't have oh yeah, there it is. And those are the comments in the upper right, but if you'll have to turn it probably to see the comments.
I see. But wait, what were we just saying though?
We were talking about packages being death traps of coronavirus.
Right. I mean, we have Quarantine Corner, and I get my Misfits, the delivery box of produce.
Quarantine Corner.
Quarantine Corner. It's right by the door.
That sounds like that should be the name of my show.
Actually, you can have it. You can have it.
All right, I'm gonna think about that. Okay, so you have your Quarantine Corner where you bring your packages.
Yeah, but when the box of produce comes, I leave it outside. We take the produce out, bring it in, put the box straight into the recycling, and I wash the produce with vinegar and water, even though I don't know what that's going to do.
Vinegar is a disinfectant. I haven't seen anything about its effectiveness on COVID-19 though.
Right. I know. That's why I'm it may not be doing anything.
But you have to eat. See, that's the thing is I got berries too, and I wanted to eat them, but I also wanted to leave them for a few days just in case they were infected. So I left them for a few days, and then they were bad by the time I tried to eat them.
I know you can't win for losing.
Yeah. But
okay, I see Jesse's comment about ho-hos.
Yeah, people are commenting about the candy now, and I don't know what that person is. There's somebody who keeps saying things that are separated by colons, like elbow bump, video call, sanitizer. I think they're just trying to spam the feed so that it gets found or something.
Oh, I don't even see that. I only see Facebook comments.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
I'm not.
No, you must. Oh, you're just on the Facebook. Well, okay.
Oh, you want me to click on the actual
feed on the right-hand side of the feed? It has all of the comments from everything aggregated.
It doesn't open up for me bigger than. Do you see that?
You can't turn it like this. Turn it, and then it.
Oh, technology.
That's what I'm saying. So you have a really beautiful backdrop there.
I thank you. Oh my god.
What's the deal with that? With all the plants? Do you normally have that?
Yeah, this has been here. Although I'm kind of killing a couple, but
So
straightening
is
up.
the rest of your house completely like a disaster at the moment?
You're not going to get a view right now. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
This is a piano. I'm so sorry, Greg.
Really?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh
you
no.
probably.
That poor thing. It probably hasn't been tuned in.
It's been a while.
Oh.
My dear student Sylvia, she passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Left me her harp and does run the piano.
Mm.
And soundboard has a crack in it.
Okay.
And Jim Carney actually came over to tune it, and he's like, "I'm not tuning this. I'm not tuning this."
Mm-hmm.
And Desmond wouldn't let go of it. So I just put all my plants on it. So my plant sanctuary.
Yeah.
You see my beautiful whatever this is? They look like fingers.
Is that a cactus? It looks like it might be a.
It's not a cactus. I'm actually not sure what it is. So if anyone else knows what this is,
I think that might be a cactus.
With no pricks.
Yeah, I think that type of plant is like the type. It's like kind of slick, right? It's like plasticky.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a typical succulent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. And then this is a jade.
Okay.
And I have like a couple of others in the music room, but
yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so it's a piano. I'm so sorry, Greg.
It's okay. Not all pianos can have the life that pianos should have.
I know, and we didn't want to throw it away, so.
Yeah. So I had some questions for you.
Oh.
Aside from just talking a bunch of random shit right now, there's the question of, I want to ask you what it was like touring with me.
I want you to tell me about me.
Could you just describe me to myself a little bit? No, when we were touring, when we did a bunch of shows with Micaiah, and there were, it was particularly fun when you were on the tours. And I say that with complete honesty because there was always some sort of like banter or antics or like funny, you know. So being 19 years old and going on the road with Micaiah's band and being there with me, what was that like?
Well, you know, I'm the young baby here. No, but you gotta not disregard our history.
Uh-huh.
Right? So you gotta remember that when I think of Greg, I think of this ball of energy.
Oh yeah.
That never diffuses, right?
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh God, you think I forgot? So.
Yeah. Well, okay. So to fill people in, we met in New York, like, what was it, 12 years ago when I first started going to New York.
Boundless energy, 2 a.m. Greg just going in, like, hey, what you doing? Want to play? What you doing? Want to hang? Sure, it's 3 a.m. now.
Yeah. The backstory to that, I don't even know if you knew this, but I would take these adventures to New York, and my goal was to maximize my time there. Just do everything I possibly could. So I barely slept. I always slept on a couch somewhere. And this was in my early 20s. And so I was just, if something wasn't happening, I was like, okay, something has to happen. I'm in New York right now because in like a week I'm going to go back to Chicago. And so it ended up being from adventures from hanging with Brandy and at whatever ungodly hour to like, I remember there was an adventure with Lawrence Lowe Leathers, R.I.P., and Andrew Klein. And we found ourselves on the roof of, I think it was Andrew's place, but Lawrence was crashing there at the time, until literally 9 a.m. the next morning after we had been partying and hanging, playing poker and making smoothies and drinking. And they actually got into a fist fight at one point over the poker game. And, you know, this is Greg, like from the suburbs of Chicago, from Highland Park, being like, oh my God, what are these people doing? They're fighting each other. I don't even know how to play poker. And yeah, so those were the sort of adventures that would ensue when people would go along with it. And I think I got Brandy to go along with it a couple times.
I just feel like there was no shut off button ever, right? So even like you would just appear in places. You would just appear like magic.
Yeah.
So with Micaiah in particular, you got these very like different people.
Yeah.
Different styles, different personalities. You got Micaiah in the black t-shirt, right? And the symbol on his neck or the thing, right?
Mm-hmm. The symbolic.
Junius and his tights and his scarf and his hat.
Yeah, and so calm. Junius being so chill all the time.
And then there's you with your Beethoven jacket. Velvet?
It is a velvet, yeah, my velvet jacket.
Like, so it's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, we are a cast of characters.
Just the different personalities. And then if Jeff's there, Jeff is like the opposite of you in terms of the ball of, he's like just so level.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't deviate. This doesn't happen with him.
I know.
And then the same thing with Matt.
Yep.
Just a very stable human being.
I know. For a long time I was like, what is the deal with Matt? Why is he acting like that? Something must be wrong.
I mean, why is he so normal?
I know. Yeah, then it's like, oh yeah, he's just a normal human. This is actually how a lot of people. And then but then there's you, Brandy, who's like they're sort of observing everything and not really saying much until that perfect moment when you just say the thing that's like, holy shit, she's been observing every little aspect of what's going on and just waiting for that point in time where she would just say the most like poignant or wise or funny thing that just like tears apart the entire situation.
When I was younger, I used to just say whatever, whenever I felt like it. And I learned over the years, maybe you don't have to say everything in your head as it comes. Not the best idea.
At least one of us learned that.
So at least now I have like I have a threshold.
Yeah, I feel like I was encouraged too much as a young child. That's why it never really got fixed as I got older. Like my parents were just too kind to everything that I would say and do, and so I was like, oh, everything I say and do is great, so I'm just gonna do all of it.
It helps to have realistic parents that say like
don't say that in public.
Or just say
or don't
no
wear that
a
in public.
lot and that sucks or
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
There are two extremes though. You get the parents that never ever praise. And then you get the ones that praise too much. So I think we want to like land somewhere right in the middle.
How were your parents? Did you feel like your parents kind of did a good balance in the center of?
Oh no, they were more on the side of. They're not praise type of people.
Oh, okay. What are where did you grow up?
Long Island.
In Long Island.
Long Island.
All right. So were they like typical New Yorkers, kind of just like bantering and bashing the like what you would kind of put out there?
Very typical. My mom's from New York. My dad's from New Jersey.
Oh yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. That makes a lot of sense. Your wit is very New Jersey wit.
Oh, don't you dare call me New Jersey wit. New Jersey?
See? That was New Jersey. That reaction was very New Jersey.
I'm not New Jersey, just to be clear. Not New Jersey. Not born, not raised. Never
okay,
lived.
Well, maybe a little bit from Papa. But my parents were like, so my dad was in a rock band. There's a picture of him with half of his hair long and half of his hair short and dyed purple, and he had a leather jacket with spikes on it and like metal loops that I wore for Halloween several years in a row when I was in high school, and like that was him. So he was like, whatever, man. I don't know what drugs he was doing or whatever, but like in back in his heyday, but like he was the chillest, most like whatever person, and I was a pretty good kid, so I didn't get any discipline when I was young. I was like, I could but I got lots of praise because they were just so happy to have a kid and so proud of me for everything that I was doing. And so I think that praise,
a good butt whooping can go a long way.
it can. I didn't get any butt whoopings. I remember like the 2 times I feel like I got actually punished. And one of them was when I had to go to my room and have a timeout. And then I snuck out of my room and snuck to my friend's place who lived around the block and felt so guilty when I snuck over there that I called my home and called my dad. And my dad was like, I was like, hi. And he was like, who is this? I was like, it's me, Greg. And he was like, where are you right now? Aren't you in your room? And I was like, no, I snuck out and I went to Carrie's house. And he was like, well, come back home, I guess. And so I came back home.
At least you felt bad and were on it.
Yeah. So I didn't really get anybody telling me like, don't say that or do that in the world. And so then, that kind of stuck for.
And then you get in the world and then you're like,
oh. Yeah, you're like, oh, maybe you shouldn't say those like really offensive jokes around the particular people who are going to be exactly offended by that particular joke, which I do all the time. And yeah.
Or paying you or something.
Or paying me, yeah. Sorry, Micaiah. Oh my God. Micaiah and I have had the most, like, we went, so there was you weren't in the car with us, but I feel like you did some of the shows with us on that tour where we were driving. It was like in the South or the Midwest or something like that. And we had several shows that we had to drive to. And Micaiah and I were alone. Actually, no, it was us and Irvin. Irvin Pierce was in the back seat. And Micaiah and I were in the front seat for like at least 4 hours a day. And Micaiah and I just went head to head, battled like a political arguments for the entire time. It was nonstop. I've never been in that long and intense a period of dialogue about controversial topics other than that tour. So yeah, I just can't help but talk about it.
I was going to say, see, I don't even engage in those. Or I might say one thing and then disappear.
Yeah, and that one thing is going to make everybody thinking about exactly what you said for however long. And meanwhile, you're going to be in some like gorgeous dress with your hair all done up because you know exactly how to present yourself on stage, unlike many of us, like Micaiah who goes out in his black t-shirt and me who goes out in like whatever cool thing I felt like I saw in Italy the previous week that I just had to get because it was so weird and then wear that.
I was like, we should get a uniform.
Oh God.
We get a Micaiah uniform.
What would the Micaiah uniform look like?
It would be some form of probably black, but there would have to be different forms of it. So mine would be a jumper. Junie would be tight. Mm-hmm. You would definitely have a jacket.
Like a velvet black jacket.
T-shirt. But there would be some way of making it uniform so that we're all in our specific styles, but with one
The thing is, what you're describing is almost exactly what we already do. It's just changing the color of it.
Okay.
If we have a uniform, I feel like it needs to be more like, what's his name? What's the drummer who has his band in uniforms?
The Sweats?
Yeah, the Killin'.
You didn't come with us. Where
I
were
was
we?
there. Yes, I did come with you. We were.
Yuki was playing.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah.
We hung out with just you and me and Yuki backstage afterwards. Am I that forgettable? I was wearing a Beethoven jacket. Come on, I'm just trying to be noticed out here.
I know. You were standing right in front of me too. I know. Okay.
It's okay.
But they're not gonna do that. You're not gonna wear a uniform. Junius is not gonna wear a uniform where everyone's wearing the same exact thing.
No, you're
though.
right. We all have two unique personalities to do that.
There has to be a common thread where everyone can still be themselves, but that there's something connecting everything.
Yeah.
We were playing in Industry City, and I knew better, but I wore this dress and it was like all big and flowy, and I looked like a fool. But I wore it because, I do those Rent the Runway rentals where I get like 4 dresses or whatever a month.
I feel like, you told me about that. That sounds pretty cool.
I didn't want to waste it. I hadn't worn it, and it was time to send it back. So I'm like, the only show I have coming up is with Micaiah. I'm going to look like a fool. And it was one of those gigs where they have all this smoke come up, and then my dress is like this.
That's so good. Oh my God, did they videotape it?
I think it's taped, but then since then I was like, all right, never again a flowy dress, even if I have one left over.
What was the venue again?
City Farms, Industry City in Brooklyn. There was no piano on that because I remember there not being a piano.
Industry City in Brooklyn. So, okay, we're going to try to collectively look that up. The people who are watching now, if you can find that, send that to me. Because
I'm not even a dress person in general. But then, of course, Micaiah mentioned the dress later, and I was like, dag, okay, no more dressy dresses. That's why I like a jumper. A jumper is more me anyway.
I've got to tell you something, though, Brandy. That's not the only time that you've done that. Because I remember very clearly on one of our gigs that I was on, you said, I know I shouldn't wear this dress right now, but I have to return it. And I didn't know why you had to return it. I guess you were doing the runway, whatever.
You don't want to waste that.
And you wore it. And, you know, it was definitely like the most elegant thing on stage. Like 3 degrees of elegance above anybody else. Even me with my like Beethoven jacket and whatever other stupid shit I was wearing.
The Beethoven jacket makes me feel a little bit better when I wear a dress.
I appreciate that. Well, I'll continue that. That's good reason for me to continue wearing the Beethoven jacket.
Chicago Symphony Hall, it was a jumper, but it was like embroidered. So it was a little dressy, but it was still a jumper. So it was still me.
At Symphony Center in Chicago. Yeah. I wore my full on, so I have this, the green velvet outfit that I have, where it's like this green Beatles-esque jacket because it was designed by Lady J, Gloria Gerard, who is the same designer who designs all of like Paul McCartney's stuff and Ringo Starr's stuff. So it's like authentic, like vintage Beatles style. So I wear that only every once in a while when like it's a very special concert. And so I did wear that, and I feel like that was probably comparable to to whatever sequined dress or jumpsuit or whatever that you were embroidered that you were wearing at that point.
Oh yeah, someone asked if this Nina Simone. This is Nina Simone on my shirt. My sister Blair got this for me for Christmas. And look.
Oh, how cool!
One of my favorite songs.
That's an awesome shirt. Could you? I was about to ask you to sing that for us, but maybe what song is it? I'm trying to like picture it in my head. I mean, well, okay, yeah, a little closer. Yeah, okay.
So it's Young, Gifted, and Black. So she actually, she was first to release the song, but then later on, Donny Hathaway released a different version of the same song.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll post a link to it, to both versions.
Please. Speaking of singing, who was it that somebody did post a comment asking if you were gonna sing? I think you. It was Dennis.
I think Dennis. Oh, I was about to say someone got me mistaken for Brandy Norwood, but it's just Dennis.
No, just Dennis. Remember?
There's a delay. I can't sing with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you. All right. Yeah, you're probably right. Wait. Well, I don't know how bad the delay actually is. Here, snap on one for me. I'm gonna count 4 and snap on one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a really long delay.
I know, because when I do lessons, we can't play together.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. We'll
Dennis has to wait.
All right. Sorry, Dennis.
I will give him my best. Unbelievable sights. And I'll spell
indescribable feelings.
I need to brush up.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I have to watch it.
Yeah. Well. Why don't do you have your harp there? Could you play something for us? Is it like playable?
So what had happened was,
oh, no.
I didn't just wake up, but it was a rough morning getting everything together. The harp, I have the harp here, but I haven't played. I haven't tuned it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to play, but you can see it.
Okay. Ooh, nice. That's a beautiful harp.
Thank you. This is my baby. This is Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
I don't turn the camera and then you see all the mess.
Oh God, I'm so disgusted. Look at the rest of that house.
Oh, see?
I actually can't hear that being out of tune at all over this.
It's really out of tune. I just didn't have a chance to. You know what? I was just saying, even though we're home,
Uh-huh.
I still feel like I don't have time to get. I'm still like scrambling to get things done.
I am feeling the exact same way. It's actually, it seems harder because I feel like there's nothing that I can't do at any given point in time now because everything has been compartmentalized into things that I can execute here. So there's no excuse. There's no like...
I know, and things are also taking longer. Like I think we went officially into quarantine around the 15th or the 16th or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think on the 14th, someone was like, hey, since we can't go outside, can you record this for me? And I'm like, sure, I've got all the time in the world. And I still haven't done it. And it's not that I am just watching Blacklist on Netflix. It's not the real reason. It's just taking me a long time to get
through all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Including Blacklist on Netflix, which is very important.
I feel like Raymond Reddington is a part of my family right now. I didn't even know about the show. I know because I don't watch TV.
I actually don't know who that is or what that show is.
Okay, good. Now I don't feel so bad. I didn't know, but now I know, and I've been hooked. And now I'm in the last season, and I don't even want to watch it because I don't want it to end.
Wow, that's a serious dilemma, and that's some serious dedication.
Yeah.
Well, but I've been hearing much more about Tiger King.
Oh my gosh. So my mom's like, should I watch it? And I didn't want to be the one to say yeah and then have her beat me. So I posted on Facebook, should my mom watch Tiger King?
Uh-huh. And that was probably your most popular post, like more popular than any of your music
everyone was
posts.
like, yeah. Natasha was like, you gotta watch it. My cousin Guyan is like the best thing on earth. And my mom came back like, I hate Brandy's friends. I don't trust their opinions anymore.
So is it what? Okay.
Why? Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. I haven't watched anything. I still haven't gotten to TV. I haven't gotten through the other stuff.
What are you doing then?
I don't know. The days kind of go by. I know I'm doing this. This is actually the main reason I'm doing... What?
It doesn't take all day.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it does get me up in the morning. So the main reason that I'm actually doing this live stream is so that I have a reason to wake up early in the morning and so that I can talk with my friends, because otherwise nobody will talk to me. And I'm just here alone.
Greg, don't go there.
Just
I get
kidding.
people feel sorry if you don't have any friends. Get out of my face.
But I have been checking out Quibi, actually.
What is that?
You don't know Quibi? Quibi is an app that does short form content. It just released, and they got like $2 billion of financing, and I pay attention to the tech world. I'm really interested and curious about it, so that's probably why I know about it. But they had like 300,000 downloads on their launch day, and it's all short form content. So it's like TV shows, but they're 10 minutes long at most. So like if you're somebody who doesn't really like spending time watching TV, like me.
Is that TV for ADD? I understand though, because that's why I don't go to the movies.
Yeah.
I never went to the movies.
Too much of a time commitment. So I feel like it's okay for me to spend 10 minutes watching something on Quibi, but I'm not going to watch like an hour-long Tiger King episode, because then I could have practiced an hour of piano and...
Yeah, so the way I felt after Tiger King, I was just like, I can't get this time in my life back. Like I just wasted so many hours of my life.
Did you watch the whole series?
I did.
How many episodes is that?
Like 7. And it could have happened in 4.
Okay.
They could have reduced it. I mean, it's like the ultimate level of trash that exists.
Is it? Really? Okay.
I wish I had the post. Someone, maybe it's on my Facebook somewhere.
I mean, I'm thinking of a lot of really trashy TV shows. Is it worse than like the Home and Garden Network ones where they go and try to fix up a house? Because those are the worst.
No. Greg, you're showing yourself again.
Oh.
That's no comparison to
Okay.
this. How do I close you out? Oh, never mind.
You can't
Sorry.
get rid of me. I've programmed it so that you can't close the window after you open it.
You know, I'm gonna tag you in this thread. I mean,
Okay.
it was pretty intense.
Okay.
It's really stupid. I think the timing of it helped it.
The timing of Tiger King? Oh, because of the quarantine.
Absolutely.
It came out when everybody's captive. That's why I'm trying to release more content right now and doing these live streams because people can't leave. It's actually, you know, it's how do I put it? If I were like some evil genius, I'd be like, excellent. Yeah, the Burns on The Simpsons. I feel like the Montgomery Burns, like, excellent. You're all captive in my grasp, and I could live stream to all three of you who are watching right now.
No, I think that's cool. It's probably better that you do it regardless of if people catch on to it or not.
No, that's true. And there are more than 3 people watching right now, if you include you and me.
All right, I don't know where my little post is.
Well, you'll have to tag me in that. Or a lady fed her husband to tigers?
So basically,
That doesn't sound good.
Carol Baskin. All right, so I think you gotta watch it.
Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah, let's not give Tiger King more publicity than it deserves. It already has a lot, so we'll.
You brought it up.
Why do you keep talking about Tiger King, Brandy? It's like you just keep.
You brought it up.
I'm just kidding. So are you just scrolling through the comments on your Tiger King post right now?
I'm looking on my profile. I can't even find the post anymore. I feel like someone probably hid it on my page.
Somebody says, "Oh yes, her poor first husband. Who would be the second husband after that?"
There was a second. They're still married.
Oh God! Wait, is this a documentary or a like a?
It's a documentary.
It's actually about a real thing. I thought it was a narrative. Like
no, it's a documentary on a tiger, on a guy that like has a tiger. It's not a farm. It's a, what do you call it? It's really to shed light on the, I don't know. I'm sure the people in the comments can do a way better job of explaining.
I don't know if I want to expose my brain to this.
Okay, I found the thread, and I'm gonna tag you. But this is what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger King, someone posted this on my thing. Tiger King has everything. Tigers, lions, murder, a gay redneck throuple, a one-armed lesbian, alligator arson, mullets, pizza made from expired Walmart meat, a zoo-based sex cult, a crazy cat lady, and country songs about tigers and gay love. That sums it up in a nutshell. So that's the perfect summation of all 7 episodes.
I don't want to see 95% of the things that you just listed.
He was married to 2 men. And the 2 men were straight.
That doesn't make any sense. That can't be real. This is not that. What were they like in some weird, like, polygamous Mormon? But no, the Mormons can't be gay, so like it can't even be Mormon.
We're talking. This is like Florida and like Oklahoma or something.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
So-
it is sort of like, Florida's one of those weird places that is the South, but also has a lot of the weird shit that the South doesn't have. So it's like never mind. I'm not gonna go into a political
There's spots
opinion.
in Florida that
Oh, it's weird.
yeah,
It gets weird. It gets dark.
for sure.
Sorry for anybody who lives in Florida, but I'm not sorry.
Okay, there's
Can I,
one
like,
more. One
Down
more
talk
meme.
entire states on this podcast.
And I'm going to show you this picture. My cousin posted this. Don't let this global pandemic distract you from the fact that every straight man in America is one bag of meth and 2 tiger pets away from marrying Joe Exotic. And that's a picture. Okay? So, it's basically unbelievable.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
But it's actually a documentary.
It's actually a documentary. And my mom even went so far as to let me know recently that they're just added a new episode.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Somebody says he's curious, I can tell. That's very funny. Oh, thanks, followers. I know you have a lot of faith in me.
You can tell Greg's interested. He's going to watch it and not tell anybody, act like he's above it, but he's going to watch it.
Here's my deal. If I watch Tiger King, I'm going to live stream it, and we'll watch it together. I don't know if I can actually live stream the Tiger King, part of the video, because of maybe the network will shut it down, because I've had that happen when I've streamed even music that networks own. But I can at the very least play some inkling of where I am in the episode, so that you can then go and watch it at that same point, and then we can watch it together and we can talk about it as it's going on, because that would be interesting.
Well, there are people posting reviews on every. I mean, you're late.
Okay, I'm usually late when it comes to popular culture, first of all. Second of all, I think...
But this is different. Okay. I'm late when it comes to popular culture, but I'm sharp enough to know that Black China is charging $9.50 for FaceTime calls and $250 for follows. So I was like, well, maybe I could charge 5 cents for a FaceTime call.
Who's Black China?
Your life will be so fine without ever knowing who she is. But
oh, wait, I saw something about this.
I posted it yesterday.
I saw it on your feed then.
$950 for a FaceTime call?
So that's okay. So first of all, Black China is a person and not a place. Okay, I've got that. And second of all, it's obviously a popular person, right?
Kind of. How is she charging $950 for a FaceTime? It's like a meeting.
So my question is, through what interface is she charging $950 for a FaceTime call?
FaceTime call.
I know, FaceTime. But is it through so there's a system called Cameo. Have you heard of Cameo?
Of course not.
Okay, if you look it up, it's a thing where celebrities register themselves to make a video, a 10-second video for you for $200 or whatever. So you can say hey, I want Will Smith to sing Happy Birthday to my friend, and then he'll charge more than $250 probably. But it's that celebrity, then you say what they want and they give you the video and you pay them the money and they do it for you. So I wonder if it's through that same interface or something like that.
Well, if it's FaceTime, no. But the way I was thinking about it is, these people get paid to go to parties, to make appearances, and there's no appearance to make. So it's sort of...
What are they going to do? These poor celebrities.
It replaces the appearance.
Yeah. So instead of getting paid $10,000 to show up at a club, you're going to get paid $950 to have a FaceTime call with somebody. You could probably make actually a lot more money doing that. If I were if I were a major celebrity, I would probably try to do that right now too. But
somebody pointed out that $950 for the FaceTime and $250 for the follow literally equals the stimulus check. So people just make people stimulus payment.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
Just refundle them. That's how we refundle all the money into the 1%.
Oh, of course, Dennis knows. It's through her Instagram stories, apparently.
Okay. I'm going to try this. All right, everybody. I will have a FaceTime call with you, everybody. Except
how
much? See, that's you gotta gauge it based on pricing. So let's see, how many followers does she have? Let's look at Instagram.
She has more than you, so.
Black China. Wait, no, that can't be right. I see Black China man.
BLAC.
Oh. Why
CHYNA.
do people do that?
I know. This is embarrassing. This is like the black person's version of Tiger King.
Is it?
In terms of trashiness.
Okay, so 6.6 million followers. Okay, so now let's see how many I have. I have 16,000 followers. Okay, so if she's charging $950 for a FaceTime call, and she has, 16 million, how many times does 16,000 go into 16 million?
I can't count.
Okay, let's see. What is 16 million divided by 16,000?
It's 1,000.
1,000. Okay, so I have to divide her price by 1,000 in order to get the equivalent for me. So I can charge 95 cents.
Okay, I was thinking 5 cents for me, so if you can get 95 cents, maybe
Yeah.
I can get 10.
All right, cool. All right, everybody, 95 cents for a FaceTime call.
And I'm only 10 cents.
Brandy's 10 cents.
We can do a payment plan if necessary.
Over the course of 12 months. Yeah.
You can put 50% down now, 5 cents down now. I'm cheaper than Greg.
You might be able to buy some ghetto candy for that, actually, if you get a couple of those.
I can. The bodega on my corner is closed.
Oh.
All right, I see Facebook comments.
Yeah.
Okay. I was Rent the Runway that I was subscribed to Wendy. I had the subscription where I got 4 pieces a month because I kept showing up on Google in the same outfits.
Mm-hmm.
So I just mix those 4 pieces with what I have, but it's on pause right now because I'm on my couch. And someone asked, what is my favorite harp?
Mm.
I don't have a favorite because I love harps. This one here, this is a Lion Healy 85 Grand Petite. So
You
it's
started to
small.
play that for us a little bit. I heard that.
I was playing while you were doing math.
See, isn't that's so pretty?
So yeah, Ruby is a blonde. It's smaller than a concert grand. This is the one I take on all my gigs. I put this in an Uber, and I love it. So yeah, there was sorry, I just didn't want to ignore those questions.
No, that's great. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I think my chat has been lagging a little bit in showing the all the comments that come through because it can be a little glitchy at times. But I know that I've kept you for much longer than I promised you I would keep you, so I can let you go pretty soon. It's so hard for me to get off the phone with you or off the Zoom meeting with you, Brandy, because I enjoy our conversation so much.
You're so much fun, Greg.
Oh, you.
Nobody gets me up, and I took a shower for you.
Oh, I'm so honored. I didn't even shower. In fact, I haven't showered once yet.
So I've been showering, but I haven't been wearing deodorant.
Ooh. What does Des think about that?
Showering. I figured I'd give myself a deodorant break, but I gotta shower every day.
Okay, is Des wearing deodorant?
He's wearing deodorant. Bless his heart.
Good. I feel like you deserve that.
I feel like you wear this deodorant and your body's been clogged for like so long.
Can I tell you a secret? I haven't worn.
You don't wear deodorant.
What?
You're gonna say you don't wear deodorant?
I haven't worn deodorant in like 7 years.
Do you stink right now?
Don't give me that face. Don't give me that face. I smell great, and I'll tell you why. Because I eat foods, first of all, that keep me smelling good.
Funk is funk.
Well, that could be good or bad. I think what you mean to say is all funk smells bad. Because I like to consider myself kind of funky, you know?
I'm not saying nothing.
I know I'm white, Brandy. God damn it. I try.
What? I said it's about funk. This isn't about race.
Okay.
This is about funk.
Okay. Well, but I do. So if you get close to me right now, when I haven't showered, maybe. But I also shower daily, so you can't smell me through the Zoom meeting. I know this. Not yet. Technology isn't there yet. Hopefully one day. For better or for worse. But yeah, I actually have made a regiment of, and all the times, you've never noticed it, all the times we've been on tour together.
How do you play a gig? How do you play a gig and you ain't got no deodorant on? Well, when we're in Europe, it just blends right in.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I naturally just smell great. What can I say?
we'll revisit this.
Next time we're together, you're gonna be very attentive to, you're like, Greg, let me smell your armpit. Like, no, Brandy, no, get away from me. Yeah. But anyway, on that note, I should let you go. And
Thank you for having fun in the morning.
this was great. I want to have you back.
I'll get a whole new world together for Dennis.
Okay. And maybe what I'll do is I will. Dennis says, "Shut up, Brandy," but I don't know what he was referring to.
I'm gonna get a whole new world together for you, Dennis.
That'll be great. Yeah, and maybe I'll do a little. I'll record a karaoke track first, and then I can send it to you in an MP3 so that you can sing it from your side. And then you know what I could do is actually sing along with you. Jesse Henson said all future guests will have to reveal their hygiene habits. Not a bad idea. Oh man, I love that image. I want to have that as like my phone background photo. I might do that. Just Brandy Younger like this.
I'm smelling myself. I smell so good right now.
I'm smelling myself. That's like the Maurice Brown. I'm feeling myself. You know? I'm smelling myself. Yeah. Love you, Maurice. I hope I get Maurice on the show at some point next time.
I'll tune in and warm up, actually, I promise.
Great. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. I love you very much. Give Des my love too. Miss that guy.
Love you. He's at the park. But,
Oh, that's sweet. Cool. Yeah.
It's the only place we can go, Central Park, to go get a little exercise in.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys are going out and keeping exercising, and I'm going to be watching Des's videos. I might repost and challenge. Maybe he and I can like have some little competitions of how many burpees we can do.
Love that.
I can probably beat him. I'm just going to say.
Look, that's not my challenge.
Just let him know that the challenge is out there.
I'll start the trash talking for you.
Great. All right. And yeah. And I will talk to you soon.
Take care.
This is Brandy Younger, by the way, everybody, for those of you who have logged on in the past hour since I introduced her. Brandy Younger, amazing, the harpista. You can check out her music. By the way, where people streams on Sundays, right?
Friday morning.
Oh, Friday morning. I just think of it as Sunday brunch. So Friday mornings, okay.
I know it's a Friday morning brunch, 11 o'clock from the page.
All right, Friday morning, Brandy Younger and Desron Douglas on live, and then check out her music everywhere. You can find it on all the things that we all know about, and check out her little happy dance there. All right, I'll talk to you later, Brandy. Love you. Bye.
Take care, Greg. Bye.
Oh, that was so nice. That was Brandy Younger, everybody. Brandy Younger, the harpist. She'll be back with us again. See what I did there? I just placed it. So remember when I was talking about the woos yesterday? That was Micah and Jeremiah Collier. Again, I might not have said that right because he didn't actually correct me. Mika or Micah. And I'll find that video for you at some point. I'm still waiting. If anybody finds it, send it over. But yeah, the woos. Tiger King version of Whole New World. Well, we'll have Brandy come back and sing A Whole New World for us at some point, and then we will also have her play for us. And we're going to keep this episode online. Bitonal Disney. It's very trendy right now. That's the thing, right? To be bitonal. Maybe tone neutral. I'm tone neutral. That's what it is. It's not really atonal, it's just tone neutral. Don't try to identify my tone. It's my choice. Anyway. I'm gonna go because I got things to do today, but thank you for logging on to the show. You guys have been a great audience. Now I have to go and practice because tomorrow we're being taken over by Simon Rentner and WDCB and the Checkout. And we're going to be broadcast live on the Checkout and WDCB's streams. Ooh, wow. I didn't realize I could raise one eyebrow like that. That's kind of cool. And yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be fun. We have and I can announce it now. Makai McCraven's gonna join us, and Michael League from Snarky Puppy is gonna join us. Siren Tip on the Ground Up label is gonna join us, and also Marquise motherfucking Hill is gonna join us. So we have some amazing musicians who are gonna come and hang out with us tomorrow on the show that's being taken over by Simon Rentner of WDCB. So that's going to be one to check out. Love you guys very much. Stay safe. Stay uncensored. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.